Hey gamers, this is Liz Davidson from Beyond Solitaire, and today I want to show you how to solo Hostage Negotiator, which is one of my first and favorite solo-only board games. It comes from Ryder Games, it is designed by AJ Porfirio, and it is exactly what it sounds like. We are going to be negotiating with an abductor who has taken hostages, and we are going to try to save as many people as we can. So today we're going to be playing on this bigger board, which actually comes from the expansion / standalone game for Hostage Negotiator, which is Crime Wave. This is a nicer, bigger board, so we're gonna let you see the big board. But we are gonna be playing with an abductor from the first game, who actually happens to be my favorite in a perverse sort of way, and that would be Miss Donna Scarborough. She is a teacher or professor who has been denied tenure. And rather than just accept that like a normal person, she has brought weapons to school and she is going to take some students hostage and we have to save them. And then underneath Miss Scarborough here, maybe Dr. Scarborough, I don't know, we're going to be placing her second in command. So basically, if there's still hostages in the pool after we eliminate her, the second in command will take over, and the second in command is always much less reasonable than the original abductor. So the setup for each abductor is on their card. So we can see on Scarborough that her starting demands are going to be 1 Donna major demand card and 1 escape demand. And what we're going to do is we're going to place those face down up here until we can figure out what it is she wants. Donna actually comes with a few different major demands, so we're going to shuffle them up and we'll place 1 at random above the board. She also comes with 1 escape demand, so we'll take the escape demands. These are from the original Hostage Negotiator game. They're new ones in Crime Wave. And we're going to pick a random escape demand as well. So you can concede demands at various points in the game to get rewards, but they also come with serious consequences if you don't get what you want pretty quickly. We'll maybe get to see how that works in this playthrough. So Donna is going to also start with the number of hostages listed on the card and the threat level that's listed on her card. So we need to put 12 hostages up here in the hostage pool. So we're going to put 12 of them here, and we're going to put her threat level right here on 2. So one thing that's very interesting and important to know about the threat level for these abductors is that basically the lower your threat level, so the cooler things get with her, the more dice we get to roll. And also, if she's on what's basically a safe level of agitation, and then we would lower her her threat level again, that actually releases a hostage. So one strategy for getting hostages out, if you are lucky on your die rolls, is to keep the abductor calm and then keep getting them to let hostages go card by card. So that may or may not work out for us depending on how escalated our situation becomes. Then we can go up here. If she gets more and more and more threatening, more and more agitated, then we can end up on K, where we get only 1 die to roll. And every time that she would increase her threat level, she actually kills a hostage. So we do not want her to get to this level. And if she does, we have to do something about it. I've also placed here this conversation point marker, which we're going to talk about in just a moment. The last thing we're going to do for Donna here is create a terror deck. So a terror deck acts as a timer on our game. If we can't release enough hostages by the end, we will still lose, even if not enough of them have died, even if Donna Scarborough has not escaped. So basically the win condition for the game is that we have to rescue at least half of the hostages. So in this case, we need to rescue at least 6 people, and we need to capture or kill Donna Scarborough. If we don't manage both of those things, we lose the game. If we don't manage both of those things by the time we run out of terror cards, then we lose the game. So at the bottom of any terror deck, you're going to put what's called a pivotal event. So we're just going to shuffle these, and then we're going to draw a random 1 and just kind of put it here on the bottom of the terror deck. So once you hit the pivotal event, you know that it's really end game. And then we take these regular terror cards, I've shuffled them already, and you put 10 of them on top. And that is our terror deck, and we'll be drawing a terror card at each turn for the remainder of the game. And now we can have a look at our conversation cards. So in this game, we are going to be playing conversation cards in an attempt to negotiate with Donna Scarborough to get her to release hostages, or eventually just do something like sniper take the shot. However, what we start with is an opening hand of 0-point conversation cards. Cards that are not particularly expensive and they don't do amazing things, but they're the bread and butter of the game. As we earn conversation points, what's going to happen is we're going to be able to buy more advanced cards depending on the numbers of conversation points we have. So there's some little cheapies down here in the 1 and 2 range, and then you get the 6, 7, and 8 conversation point cards up top. However, no matter what, all these cards are based on die rolls. So you're going to need to budget when you buy and when you play cards like this, because you have to do it at the right moments. And you have to make sure that everything works out the way it's supposed to. We've also got these nice chunky dice to roll throughout the game. So basically a 5 or a 6 is going to be a success. A 4, you can pay 2 cards to turn into a success, and 3, 2, and 1 are blank, and they're just straight up failures. Donna Scarborough does have a special set of rules regarding the die rolls, the die values that we roll. So anytime there are 2 1s in the final results of a threat roll, Donna will kill a hostage. Every time there's 2 6s in the final results of a threat roll, Donna will release a hostage. So we have to be watching not just success and failure on these dice, but also the numerical values on them to see if Donna is going to release or kill hostages. So there are 3 simple phases to every turn of Hostage Negotiator. The first is going to be the conversation phase, which is where we're going to try to talk to Donna and see if we can get anywhere with her. The next is the spend phase, where we spend any conversation points that we have earned during our conversation phase. And then the terror phase will occur, which is where Donna does something scary in reaction to all of what we're trying to accomplish. So the 3 basic cards in your opening hand are: what are your demands, which will, if you are very successful, let you reveal a demand and get conversation points. You can reveal a demand or get a conversation point, or you can accidentally increase the threat level by failing, which would be bad. So there's 2 of those in your opening hand. We also have Keep Cool. This one is meant to lower the threat level. So if you're very successful, you both lower her threat level and get a conversation point. You can lower her threat level, or you can accidentally end up like we're losing a conversation point, which is unfortunate. And then here, Small Talk is an attempt to get conversation points. So here, you don't increase or lower her threat level, but you can get some conversation points. If you roll a failure, you still get a point, but this X through the conversation bubble means that the conversation ends at that time. So you don't play these until you're ready to stop talking. So I think we should start by trying to figure out what she wants. What are your demands, Donna? What do you need? Why do you have a gun to little Timmy's head? All right, so we're gonna roll 2 dice because we are on a threat level of 2. So let's see how we do. Fantastic, that was actually great. So we rolled 2 successes. It was a 5 and a 6, so no hostages are freed, but we do get to reveal a demand and take 2 conversation points. So let's go ahead and grab those points, and let's reveal her major demand. What do you want, Donna? Let's find out. All right, so this major demand is a psych evaluation. Donna needs a psych evaluation, but she won't admit it to herself. You're confident that you can convince her she needs help. We can spend X conversation points to convince Donna that she needs help. X is equal to the sum of hostages killed and hostages still in the pool. Once you've done this, double the effect of all symbols for the rest of the game. And here on the side, you get a penalty for conceding. So here on the side, you get a penalty for conceding. In this particular case, there's none, but sometimes like the threat level will go up, or she'll start killing hostages because she's not getting what she wants. And this remains in play until Donna is eliminated. So it's 1 demand revealed. So I'm feeling bold. Let's see if we can get her escape demand too. What are your demands, Donna? What do you want? We're here to help you. We're here to help you go to jail. What's it gonna be? Oh, wow. Cool. Okay, so we rolled another couple sets of successes. Let me tell you, I've gotten creamed on stuff too because of this. So she rolled 2 6s this time. That's great. So we're going to get 2 conversation points. We're going to get to reveal her escape demand. Before we do that, she rolled 2 6s. Well, we rolled 2 6s when talking to her. And that means that she releases 1 hostage. So 1 hostage is saved. We need to save at least 5 more. I would prefer to save more, but that's unlikely. All right, so let's see what her escape demand turns out to be. All right, so I can spend, she wants an armored truck. Fat chance, Donna Scarborough. So we can spend 4 conversation points to concede during any conversation for an extra die on our next threat roll and to take any card from the available cards area for free. So basically what this is if the abductor escapes, you lose the game. The penalty for conceding this is the abductor escapes at the end of the conversation. So if we're going to concede this ever, the idea is to get an extra die and hope that we're successful on something that's going to take her out. So that you would pair this with something like sniper take the shot at the end of the game when you're really, really trying to drive it home and not have her drive away in an armored car. So we'll see if it comes in handy. All right, so I think what I want to do next is I want to see if we can get her threat level a little lower, because then we can roll 3 dice instead of 2, and that's pretty good. So let's try keep cool. So if we get 2 successes, that is minus a threat level plus a conversation point. 1 success is minus a threat level, and we lose a conversation point if we mess up. So let's see. Oh, that was bad. So we got no successes, but fortunately they were both 3s and not 1s. So we're just going to lose a conversation point for that. Why don't we hang on to a couple of cards for this next round? Let's just go ahead and play small talk. We're going to roll 2 dice and see if we can get a couple more conversation points to spend. Okay, so this time we got a 5 and we got a 4. If I wanted to spend these 2 cards to make this 4 a success, I could, but I don't actually want to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the 1 success. That's 2 conversation points. And then, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try to keep cool one more time, just in case we can get her threat level down. So let's try keep cool. Oh man, we are really failing to keep her cool right now. So I don't have enough cards to spend to do this. We're just going to lose another conversation point. So we're going to come out with 4 conversation cards, unless I want to play this one too. You know what? Let's do it. We're going to be wild. So let's do just a little more small talk. She is not hearing it. She hung up the phone on us. So we do get a conversation point. So we have 5 of them, but Donna ain't happy. So now we're going to go into the spending phase where I pick up cards for next round. So because these are spent, what that means is that I don't get these next turn. I have to wait until the turn after to get them back. So these are kind of in like a discard situation where they're going to become available again next turn, but they're not available right now. That said, I have 5 conversation points and I want to go shopping. Okay, so I don't want to spend all 5 on something like I'm coming in to talk. That's sort of an extreme thing. I really like just stay calm. I like you need to trust me but the thing is you have to roll 4 for that to be a great card. This what I meant was is super useful because it lets you re-roll any 1 die. Like, oh, oops, I mean, I made a conversational misstep, but I actually meant, and you can try to save a bad situation. Just a few more minutes gets you a lot of conversation points, but it also increases her threat, which is scary. And then you also have stuff like minor extraction, which lets you go in and grab some hostages, but if you mess up, you can accidentally kill someone. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 3 cards going next round to kind of help calm her down. And I won't get many conversation points off of that, which is bad. Maybe I don't want to do that. No, I'm going to take the risk. And then what I meant is a 1 point card. So I've spent all 5, which is good because when you end your buy phase, all of your conversation points get reset to 0. You don't get to keep your change and save it for another turn. So this is down to 0 now anyway. So it's a good thing I spent 5. Now we get to have a terror phase, which is where we draw one of these terror cards and see what Donna does. Okay, so we need to make a threat roll. Oh man, hostage escape attempt. One of those kids is trying to climb out the window and I don't blame them. Okay, so we have to make a threat roll. If it's successful, the kid gets out. If it fails, Donna shoots the student. We don't need Donna to shoot the student. So let's see what happens. Come on, kid. Oh, the kid failed. So we have a dead hostage. That is bad. Really, really bad. So that's 1 terror event resolved. And we have a deck with 9 more terror cards and then a pivotal event at the bottom. Donna, how could you? I know that he never did his homework, but that is no excuse. All right, so now it's back to us and we're in the conversation phase. So what I'm hoping that we can do is get her to just stay calm. Come on, Donna, let's take this down a notch. Yes. Okay, so we got a 6 and a 5. That's 2 successes. So she doesn't free any hostages, but this lowers her threat level by 2. And that puts her on safe. If I can play Just Stay Calm again and get her to lower her threat level again, then she'll release hostages, which is amazing. So let's see if we can get her to do that. All right, so let's see if we can get her to stay calm again. Come on, Donna. I know that you don't want to make trouble. Okay, we got 1 success. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this card for a desperate situation. So her threat is going to go down by 1, but it can't. She's already on safe. So we've gotten 1 more student out. We need to get to 6. So we're at a third of the way there. However, things can go sideways very quickly in this game. So we don't actually have any conversation points to spend. There won't be a full purchasing phase. However, these that I bought last time are just going to go on the market for next turn. And I can reclaim all of those 0-point cards because they don't cost any conversation points. They're worth 0 points. So this hand is back, and I can add what I meant was to that hand. So that's us done. Let's see what the terror phase is going to do. Oh dear. No! Maybe like the sub was in the teacher's lounge and didn't know what was going on. Roll a die and add hostages to the pool as follows. So if I get a 6, a 5, or a 4, it's 1 hostage. A 3 or a 2 is 2 hostages. And a 1 is 3 hostages added to the pool. Oof. And then that'll change the numbers in terms of saving half of them as well. This will make this more drawn out. Let's see. Oof. Okay, so we rolled a 3. So we're going to add 2 hostages to the pool. All right, so that's 2 more hostages in there. So now there's a total of 14 hostages, and we need to save 7. Donna, yikes. Okay, so now we are back in the lovely conversation phase. So we have this what I meant was in case we screw up, which is good. We can roll 3 dice, which is really good. I think I probably didn't do that this last time, and I should have. Okay, so we have small talk, keep cool, small talk. Let's kind of like sort these out. And what are your demands? So we don't actually worry about her demands too much at this point. So these can be spent maybe to convert something into a success. We already know what her demands are. So that means that these cards are good for burners. So you can spend a card to get a conversation point at any time, or you can spend 2 cards to convert a 4 into a success. So we're going to keep these around to spend for various stuff. For now though, sorry little hostage, let's go ahead. I don't want to accidentally end the conversation yet. Let's try to do a little keeping cool and a little small talking. So let's play keep cool. And let's see if we can get her to release another hostage because she's pulled some more people into her classroom, but she's still unsafe in terms of her threat level. So we can roll 3 dice. Oof. Okay, we got 1 success. Good thing we had 3 dice, right? So we got 1 success, which means that her threat level went down 1. She releases another hostage. All right, let's try it again. Let's try to keep her cool again. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was really bad. She rolled 3 1s. So when Donna rolls 2 1s, she kills a hostage. Great. And we lose 1 conversation point, so we're at negative conversation points now. Actually, you know what? Rather than do that, let's go ahead and play first what I meant was and see if we can roll a success. No, that's just not going to happen. We played this card. But yeah, she still rolled 3 1s. So a hostage is dead. We're at negative conversation points. That's rough. Weirdly, she's still in safe mode, but you just can't trust Donna Scarborough. Dang. So let's go ahead and play small talk and see if we can get some conversation points out of this. Oh, okay, good. So we got a 5 and a 6. That's very good. That's 3 conversation points. So we're up to 2. Not bad, not bad. And let's play our other small talk. So you can roll 3 dice for this one as well. Ooh, excellent. So we rolled a 6, a 5. Too bad it's not 2 6s. And a 4, so we will get another 3 conversation points, which puts us up to 5. I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to these for when I need them to convert. And that was our conversation turn. So now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna have a conversation like purchasing turn. All right, so once again, we have 5 points to spend. I think I definitely want to get at least one just stay calm. I definitely want this, so that's 2 points. So just for fun's sake, let's spend our last 3 to grab minor extraction and see if we can pull one off. If we don't, it'll go bad. All right, so now it's the terror phase. What is Donna gonna pull this time? Oh no, I'm getting angry. Her threat level just went up by 2. So we're back up to 2 and we can only roll 2 dice on our next roll. So basically Donna's starting to get impatient. You know, she's really tired of everybody yanking her chain and not giving her what she wants. And now she's mad. So let's try to cool her down a little bit in this next conversation phase. All right, so I don't want to pull this minor extraction just yet. Let's go for a just stay calm, Donna. Let's woosah. It's okay. I know that all those parent phone calls that you've been getting about your bad teaching are really annoying, but that does not mean that we shoot children. Let's take it down a notch. Take it down. Roll 2 dice. Yeah, Donna ain't hearing that. So we just moved the threat level up 1 and the conversation is over. Donna does not want to talk to us anymore. So now we are in the spending phase. We don't have any points to spend, but we are going to go ahead and pick up our 0-point cards again. So we'll have a fat hand going into this next round. Unfortunately, it's now also time to turn over a terror card. And now what is Donna going to do next? Oh no, it's another hostage escape attempt. The kid who tried to get out the window, it didn't go well. This one is claiming he has to go to the bathroom real bad. And he's going to try to sneak up down the hallway and make a run for it. Good luck, kid. Let's make a roll. Made it. Yes. The bathroom trick works every time. Trust me, I'm a teacher. All right, so fantastic. 4 hostages are out. We need to save 3 more in order to have a chance of winning this game. I'm so glad this kid made it out. Whew. Okay. Now we get to talk to Donna again. Let's see how it goes. First, let's see if we can kind of bring this agitation level down. Let's just keep cool, Donna. Let's just keep it cool. 2 dice. Okay, we had 1 success. So she's gonna come down 1. Good. Donna, just breathe. Just breathe. You will never have to go to a parent conference again. It's gonna be fine, because you're gonna be in jail. Come on. Ooh! So my promise to never have to do another conference with a parent ever again has got me 2 6s, a released hostage, and her threat level is going to come down by 1, and my conversation points are going to go up by 1. So now I get 3 dice. Excellent. All right, so here's the question. We're at 5 hostages. Do we want to try a minor extraction to see if we can get 2 more out? Because that would put us at half of the hostages. I'd like to get more, but you know, how gutsy do we want to be? It's a game. Let's do it. All right, we're going to sneak in and try to grab 2 kids. We got 3 dice. Come on. Oof. Okay, so we did get 1 success. We got 1 kid out, so we're up to 6 saved. But her threat level is going to go up by 1 because she's like, how dare you come in here and try to take these kids out? This is my hostage situation. I'm in charge. And we're saying, oh, I don't know who was in there. It wasn't us. It must have just been a janitor in the school who just took it into his own hands to save a kid. Which they actually would. It makes sense. Do you have anyone on your team you don't really trust? Perhaps your second in command? So we're just going to try to make her a little bit paranoid and try to calm the situation. So now we're going to small talk it out a little bit. See if we can get ourselves some conversation points. Okay, so small talk. We only get to roll 2 dice because we kind of blew it with that little hostage extraction there. All right, so we did get a 5. So she's willing to talk to us a little bit. Yeah, man, all those kids that don't actually do their work or have a grandma die every semester, that makes me crazy too. I totally understand you, Donna, completely. I promise. Come on. All right, so we'll do small talk again. See if we can get her to give us some more conversation points so we can try to get some more kids out. All right, so we got 2 5s. That's great because that is 3. There's 3 conversation points, so we're up to 6 for our next buy round. I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to these. And that will be, we're gonna politely hang up and just be like, oh, Donna, you know, we'll give you a call back the moment I hear something. I have so much sympathy for you right now. Totally. All right, let's go shopping. We have 6 points to spend this time. That's pretty cool. I definitely want to grab Just Stay Calm. So it's 2. We're down to 4 points. Let's spend 1 on what I meant was, in case we need to buy ourselves a little extra reroll. And let's go for another minor extraction for 3. So that's all of our points spent. The cards that we spent last time basically just go back into the market over here. So all of our little 0 point cards. Here's our other minor extraction. And our other Just Stay Calm will be here ready for us to buy next time. All right, so we're back into our conversation phase with Donna Scarborough, except actually we have to do terror first. So her terror card is going to be, the situation is worsening. Her threat level is going to go up by 1. The other thing you should notice is if any unrevealed demand +1, this is why it's really important to get the demands revealed early, because a lot of terror phase side effects will punish you for not having her demands under control. So it's an early game thing that's always smart to take care of. So now we're going to talk. Since the situation is worsening, all right, let's go ahead and try to get her to just stay calm. It's okay, Donna. I'm not at all trying to send you to jail for the rest of your life. Come on. Yeah, Donna did not buy that crap. Okay, so our threat level just went up, and we absolutely just ended the conversation. So she's basically told us to go stick it where the sun don't shine and hung up the phone. We don't have any points to buy stuff with. I could spend these for conversation points, but I'm actually saving it because I want to buy a bigger card once we get a little more hostages out. Hopefully it's going to happen. And let's go ahead and pick up our 0 point cards that we still have. Okay, so that was our buy phase, and let's look at the terror card. The situation is still worsening, +1. Okay, this is getting out of control. We gotta get Donna to calm down. Yikes. All right, so let's, in that spirit, this will go back over here. Go ahead and play Keep Cool. Come on, Donna, keep cool. Remember that time that kid's grandma died like for the 3rd time that semester, so they didn't have to take a test? You kept cool then. You can keep cool now. Come on. Oof. Okay, so here's one of those situations where you have a 4 and a 3. You can spin 2 cards to turn the 4 into a success. So I'm going to spin both of the What Are Your Demands cards and make it happen. So that way we get a success instead. And that means that we can lower her threat level by 1. Because we've got to get her a little calmer. If she gets up here, she's going to start killing people. So let's go ahead and play Keep Cool again. See if we can get her to just chill a little bit. Come on, Donna. Okay, so we got 1 success again. So her threat level is going to come down another 1. That's good. That's good. All right, so here's where I want to do something risky. I really want to get more hostages out so I can try to eliminate her. And what that means is that I think we're going to risk this minor extraction. Her threat level is going to go back up a little bit if we have 1 success. We're going to get somebody killed if we fail. But there's 6 hostages in the pool. If I get to 7, that's half. So we need to empty the pool before we try to take her out. But I really want people out of the pool but that aren't dying. So let's go ahead and take care of that. We're going to try this minor extraction. Come on. Whew, okay. So we rolled a 1 success and 1 not success. So what that means is that we do rescue 1 hostage, but her threat level goes up. Oh, of course we just did that to you again, except that it totally wasn't us, Donna. Those kids, they're just real smart, you know? Students, they can pull off a lot of things. How do you know it was us? All right, so good. We are at the point where we have half of the hostages, But here's the thing. We can't just like pick Donna off right now. We need to empty the hostage pool if we can. Because if we just get rid of her, then we have the second in command to deal with, who will just keep killing hostages. So he surrenders immediately when there are no hostages in the pool. All right, so let's go ahead and do a little small talk. Small talk, small talk. See if we can get a few conversation points for this next round. Excellent. Okay, so we did get a success. So that's 2 points. Let's go ahead and do that again. A little more conversation. Here, we'll go again. Escaped. Okay, so we still got another 2. All right, so that's not too bad. We are going to have 4 conversation points to spend in this next little buy round. All right, so I'm still holding on to this what I meant was. Now let's have a look. Okay. So we have 4 points to spend. Let's just go ahead and grab both of these just stay calms. I really want to bring her level of chill down a little bit here. And hopefully this will work. So we're going to bump our conversation down to 0, and it's time for a terror phase. Minor demand water. So we can concede during any conversation for an extra die roll until the conversation ends so we can increase our odds of success. Penalty for conceding: when any threat roll is failed during the conversation ends. So this is a minor thing. If we decide we want to give it to her to try to increase our odds of success, it's not that big a deal. At the same time, I don't want to give this lady anything. Killing students. Horrible. All right, so let's try to get her to stay calm. These will disappear, by the way, from the board for next time. All right, so just stay calm. Can you stay calm, Donna? Can you do it? Yes, you can. Good. Okay, let's get that threat down 1. If we can get it down 2, we get another die. So we're going to go ahead and play Just Stay Calm again. Come on, Donna. I know you can do this. Breathe. Okay, so we got 1 more success. So at least we got her down to 2. So that's pretty good. I'll take it. Okay, so we did spend this round getting her to calm down. We did not get any conversation points, but that's okay. We're going to get all of our 0 cards back this time. And this would have went back here from last time. All right, so we got these nice cards, but we also have a terror phase. So let's see what happens. Oh, God. This is going nowhere. So she just killed a hostage. Donna, why would you do that? No one wants to deal with people who kill people. It's horrible. All right, if there's any unrevealed demands, the threat will also go up 1. So basically, Donna got frustrated and killed another student, which displeases me greatly. Okay, so now it's back to us. Let's figure out what to do. We need to get more people out of this hostage pool. Then we need to save up some points and do something like sniper take the shot. So I have to think about how to make this work. We can also do, if we get enough points, we could do something like all units get in there now, abductor eliminated if we succeed. But if we fail, the abductor escapes and we can't have that, we'll lose. Okay, so we've got some students out, but there's 4 left in here and we have got to save them. We just have to. So these are from last time. We'll move them away. Okay, Donna, let's see if we can get you to keep cool. Keep cool. Come on. All right, so we got a success. She's going to come down 1. That's good. Let's do it again. Just to kind of keep trying to bring her down. That way maybe next turn we can do some extraction type stuff. Oh, we're up to 3 dice. Fantastic. Come on. Cool. All right, yes, we rolled 666, which normally sounds like a bad thing, except in this case it's awesome because she goes down a threat level. She goes, we get a conversation point from that, and because she rolled double 6s, she releases a hostage. Thank goodness. Okay, so we got someone else out of there. So yes, who knew that rolling 666, number of the beast, could be a great thing in a game, only in Hostage Negotiator. So let's also go ahead and do a little bit of small talk with her. So we are going to roll these 3 dice again and see if we can get some conversation points to spend. Okay, so here, I'm not really ready for this conversation to end yet, but I also don't want to spend cards. All right, we are going to go ahead and play What Are Your Demands, both of these, in order to turn this 4 into a success. So that way we get 2 more conversation points out of this card. We're now going to play Small Talk one more time and see if we can get a little bit more conversation out of it. Okay, so we did get 1 success. Thank goodness she didn't roll 2 ones. Okay, good. So we are going to get 2 points from that. So we're up to 5. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so now we're going to proceed to the spending phase. All right, so we're getting down to the line here. I have 5 points. Let's go ahead and grab Just Stay Calm and Minor Extraction to spend all 5 because I'm really trying to clear out the hostage pool. Now we're going to have a terror phase. What are you going to do, Donna? A moment of weakness. Hostage released. Yes. Yes. Do that, Donna. You let that kid go. Maybe it's a drunken frat party kid who's always late, or who like took a vacation with his family at the beginning of the semester and said, you know, did I miss anything important? But you still let him go. Good. Excellent. Okay, so that said, it's our turn to play. Let's play Just Stay Calm. See if we can get her to let another one go. Okay, good. So we got a success. So that means that her threat level is going to go down 1, except that it can't. So we're going to get another hostage out. Let them go. Let them go. Come on. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go for this minor extraction while she's calm. Come on. Okay. Yes, we got 2 successes in the minor extraction. Excellent. So that would have removed 2 hostages from the pool. There are no hostages left. So the thing that's amazing about this is that there's 2 ways to get the abductor out. One is to eliminate them, so something like sniper, take the shot. The other is when the hostage pool is empty, if you would release another hostage and there aren't any left, the abductor comes out instead. So with that final student, we have Donna Scarborough looking a little sad and lost, unsure of what she has just done, knowing that she's just ruined her life, coming out and willingly submitting herself to our custody. So with that extraction, we didn't just get a kid out, we got Donna out too. And that is the end of a game of Hostage Negotiator. I hope that you enjoyed this playthrough. This is actually one of my favorite games because you just never know how it's going to go. It's very dramatic, and I really enjoy that push and pull of trying to get the hostages out, to get the abductor to calm down. It's just a really, really good one for solo. And also keep an eye out because Hostage Negotiator Career should be out on Kickstarter later this year, and I know I'm pumped for it. So yeah, this is Hostage Negotiator, and if you enjoyed my work, like and subscribe. Happy gaming!